Jules here from Joolsedesigns at Tatty Creations. So it's Tuesday Treasures, and what we're making is we're making some picture frames, but we're making pockets out of them. So we've got, right, we'll take this one out. It's 2 pockets in this one. So there's the front one because it's got a vellum, and then it's got a pocket at the back, and that's a 4x4. And I decorated it with tickets and bits and pieces. And I put a journal card in this one. There's 4 different shapes in this. This is the other one. And you could put that one long ways, but I didn't. I put it that way. And there's 2 tags in that one. You don't get the tags with them. You get the backing paper and the frames. And again, I decorated it with fussy cuts, die cuts and labels, and these are in my dandelion journals, so we'll just put them to one side. So you get like a linen backing paper, and you get these, and you get, so that's a 4x4, 5x4, 5x3 I think, yeah, 5x3 and 4x3, yep. So if I put that there, then you can see. But what I did was I printed the same out, and I printed it on vellum, and that's what I did with the other pockets. So I left the middles in that, but I cut the middles out of that. One of them I put the vellum in front, the other one I put the vellum behind. I just wanted to see what it looked like. And then I used this as the other pocket, so you've got, when you put it behind like that, I had a pocket, and I put 2 pockets, so I had a back one, and then you've got your pocket that shows through your vellum, and then I just stuck it down, you know, like the 3, and so I had a pocket behind. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to cut the middles out of these, and I will be back in a minute. And there we are. So I've cut them out. What I'm going to do is I'm going to ink round them, and I think I'll do it in Scotch timber. Okay, so that's that. So that's that one, and I'm going to put it behind. And we've got the 5x4. I'm going to put it behind as well, so you don't have to print it out on vellum. So there we've got one pocket. Just put that over there, and again. And there we have that. And this will go with the one of the new digitals I've got in the making at the moment, and it's called Tickets Please. The background's all tickets. I'll just leave that there. So what I want to do with this now, trim this at 5. Just make sure it is 5, yeah. So then that will go there. So there we have that. And you can see through it, so it's quite a nice pattern. And if you wanted, you could do some stamping. What I'll do is I'll do it on the rare earth. And I'm just going to tip that down just to keep it. Take that off there, and it's numbers. And we'll put that on there. It doesn't matter if it doesn't go to the edge or anything, because it's going to have a frame over it. It's just really to show. And what I'll do is I'm using the Nocturne Versifying Clays. You want it dark enough for it to show through the vellum. If you, whatever you take out of your pocket, you don't have to, but it's just something. I've not stamped right to the edges. And there we are. We'll put that over there. And there we have it. So when you don't have anything in the pocket, it looks quite nice anyway. I quite like, so I think we'll have a music sheet in. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to stick that down first, and it goes that way. And there we are. And then just smooth that down. And I'll put a little bit in the back there. Now, really, you should wait until your pocket's dry. And there's music sheets, there's 4 of them, and they are free on my Ko-fi. They were free a long time ago when I first started my Ko-fi, and they are just sort of like the 4x6 size. We'll have one of these. And these are freebies as well on the Ko-fi. You find a lot of these things that are free. You just go into my Ko-fi shop, look at the shop and look at the freebies, and just scroll down and see what there is. And it's kind of a thank you for your support on my YouTube channel and getting me where I am today. I do appreciate it, because without you guys, I wouldn't be where I am. Put it that way. And that fits in. Well, it will do. Usually if I have any resistance, I go in with my metal ruler and just run it up and down the sides, because when you're gluing it down, the glue spreads in. And then that's better. So you've got that bit, and then we can put that one in there, or we can put it in there. And then we'll put that there. And there we've got our back pocket, and that would sit probably about there. You could put other bits and pieces, so we'll put that over there for now. And should we have a tall? No, we'll have a little fat one as well. And I'm actually going to do this one just a little bit taller. Hold it together, Julie. And I'm going to do it a little, again, just guess in the middle, but I'm going through both, so I'm doing them both at the same time. So that you can see them both like that, and it looks like two pockets. And there we are. And what have I got in my little bag of tricks for this one? So, oh, that's too long. We'll have this butterfly, I think, in there because that looks nice. Yep. And I forgot to stamp the background. Never mind. But we'll have a little tab. Just put that in there. So I'll just do that way and that way. And I'll do a little bit of... Right, 2 seconds, there's some... Okay, just a parcel coming. More ink. And then we'll just pop that in there. And like I said, I'm not that patient. And there we are. And that looks nice. Papers, but I think that's too wide. Actually, it's not. I think we'll have a library card in this one. And that one will fit in there with some of the little bits of ephemera, so we'll leave that. So what we'll do with these is you can do your own. Now I've got some bits and pieces there, so what I'm going to do is I'm going so there we are. I'm going to use this stamp and do some labels up the side. Put it the right way, Julie. And put them level. That on there. And then we'll just give that wee ink. And you can put anything on these. You don't have to put labels on or tickets or whatever. We'll put that one that way. And I'll put that one that way. And we'll put that one that way. And then we'll wipe that off. These back. These came from Temu, I think. I've had them a long time. And I'll just have that little one there. And just stamp that there. Oh yeah, that'll do nicely. What we want is we want something in it, and I think that's what I'm going to use. So this vellum's been through an embossing folder. So again, in fact, I'll just hold it and cut it out, because it doesn't have to be the exact size. It can be a little bit smaller. That'll do another day. And again, I'm going to ink around the edges of this first. And this is just done with a bit of craft card that didn't print out very well, so I keep all the bits because I know that they'll come in handy for something, especially when we're doing grungy tickets and journals and things. And just a little bit around the window, not too much. Oops, I'm saying not too much, and then I go and stick it on. And I think we'll do it that way. If there's any vellum sticking over the top, we can always trim it off, it doesn't matter. And there is, because I stuck it on a different way, which is fine. And again, we'll do a foot notch, and I'm just guessing. And again, now if I wanted, I could use the back of that to make my pocket, and I think I will actually. Got a little bit of vellum sticking over there, so that's stuck on nicely, and that vellum's still sticking out. Okay, so just a thin line of glue. And then we'll put that down there. So we've got our pocket there. Now what have we got that we can put in there? I've got a square one. Yes, I have. Quite like the look of this one. So because the film's been embossed, you can't really see it as good as what you can the other, but still it looks nice. And what I am going to do is something that what did I do with my, there it is. I'm just going to go over gently with the blender tool, and the ink is just picking up on the raised bits of the embossing, but it's still leaving the white bits. Looks a little bit more vintagey. Again, we want a little tab, and I think we'll have this one. This is a small one, and again I'm just going to ink around it. And we'll put the rose, oops, nearly wasn't in the middle there. Just moving that there, and again. And we'll put that one in there. And what are we going to have behind it? We want to have something a little bit colourful, or are we just going to have, because I think this one will go nice in the tickets. And there is some nice tags that will go in. Obviously it's not on my coffee shop yet, it will be sometime late. And this is, no, it will be, this is August. It's actually July, but my tickets will come out the end of this month. When this shows that this will be August, so yeah, you'll be able to get the tickets. So yeah, so I'm quite happy with that. The tags over there, we don't need them. What we need is the Tatty Treasures tickets. So, and I've got some fussy cuts as well, which is what I like. Not any fussy cuts on that one, but these two. Oops, Oops, that's got a dragonfly stuck in it. I think we might have a dragonfly on this. So we could put do this like a yellow colour to match that. And have that there. Yeah. Scattered straw. Okay, and then I think we'll go for fossilised amber. And we'll have this on the ends, just on the tips. That looks quite nice there, and I should have a little green one. And we're going to have peeled paint. Going to have a bit of peeled paint. Not taking over too much, because I don't want it to and I think we'll have that there, yeah, so we'll put that on first, and again okay, we've got that. Now, do I want this up here? Or do I want it? I'll have this up here actually, and it just balances the pink out. And then we can start with the these little label things. What about a stamp? Yeah, I like that. And then we'll have a little circle one, I think. And yep. So we'll put this one down first. It goes part over the plant, and Oh, it's down now, doesn't matter. Yep. So I've got that one there. Yep, I'm going to have that on there. And I am going to ink around the edges. And the labels I made myself, stamped from some of the stamps that I've got, just out of strips, you know, the scrap strips that you, when you're trimming off, like these type things. I just usually keep them. And there we are. So we've got that one. Now, what do we want with this one? Okay. So I don't know whether we're going to have a plant on this one. Got little love hearts stuck on it. All right, we've got a daisy here. Quite like the daisy. Although I'm not over keen on the colour of it for this. There's this, yeah, it's doubled. Okay, so I'm going to do it that side. Now what I am going to do is I'm just going to put this in scotched timber. Just brown it off a little bit, and then we'll put a little bit of green. A little bit of yellow. Obviously it won't be bright because it's had scorched timber on it, but it'll bring it down to about that level, which is good. And just a fine line of glue, just popping it over to the side a bit. Okay, and be still and know that I am God. That's a salmon. I think we'll have that one on there. Away. One there. Do I want that one on that one? Yeah. So what I'm going to do is that one I'm going to have Nature of Beauty there. Okay, so we'll have that one. So Nature of Beauty can be the butterfly or the daisy. Stick that down and that flattens that out a little bit. And that one. Yep. So that's going to go here with a bit under that one. And I want something bright for that. I've got fluorescent orange. We'll try this. And I'm just doing tiny little dots. It's drying in, which is good, because I don't want it too bright. And then we'll do a pale cream coming out, which is like a yellow on this. And these are aqua markers, so they're water based. I'm just going over and then we'll just sort of like hit the tips. There we are. And that looks okay, and I think we'll do the dim green. It's a bit brighter than what I thought it would be, but never mind. I like that. So yes, so we've got that one. And then this one, so we'll have Be Still and Know That I Am God. This one's got all little tickets all the way up, so we can have that one. Grand magazines. And that one go in there. No, we'll have that one that way. So we'll put that one down first. That one was about there. And these were stamped on the back of like scraps of gold card when I've been doing these labels, the rusty labels. And I think what I might do is put a rusty label on this one as well. dangle it. Now, do we want to? No, I wasn't going to. I think I will. I'm going to chop it off here. And don't want it completely brown. I just want sort of like the edges. So I'm just putting a bit of dot of glue on each one of the leaves and just dotting it up the stem, because obviously you don't want too much. And put that there. Not quite like that. I wasn't going to. I feel as if I'm missing something here and I want a different colour, I think. I think I may go for blue. Although there's no blue on it, I just about that, the vellum. Too late, I can't lift that up because that would have been nice over the top of that. Can I? Yes. So we'll lift that up. We'll lift that. It's a good job I've got long nails and I can get my nails underneath. So we'll put that there. Again, one dot of glue on the leaves, and then what I'll do is I can bend this over like that. That's better. And I think I might have that one on the top. Yes. Oops. So what I thought I was going to do and what I actually did was two different things. I'm quite happy the way that's turned out, and once the glue's dried it will dry clear. So there we are. We've got our pockets and I've got that one behind there, that one behind, no, there's that one behind there, and that one behind there. And I'm really pleased the way they've turned out. So I hope you get you something out of that. So we've used the labels that we've made. We've got these frames, and you can use them as just frames. You don't have to put vellum in them. You can put photographs or anything in them. I've got some photographs here in cabinet cards that I've just printed off. So yeah, so you could put one of them in there, whatever you wanted, or you could even pop it behind the vellum. Let me see what it would look like. I've printed these off on photograph paper. And just let me see. Yeah, actually looks quite good. So anyway, enough of that. So I will see you in the next video. Bye.